Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system and the closest one to the Sun. Its surface is covered with countless craters, giving it a look similar to Earth's moon. A year on, Mercury lasts only 88 Earth days because it moves around the Sun so quickly. Despite being nearest to the Sun, it is not the hottest planet. With almost no atmosphere to hold heat, temperatures swing between extreme daytime heat and freezing nighttime cold. Studying Mercury helps scientists understand how rocky planets formed in the early solar system. Venus. Venus is often called Earth's sister planet because the two worlds are similar in size and structure. However, Venus is a very different place. Thick clouds of carbon dioxide trap heat so effectively that surface temperatures are hot enough to melt lead. The pressure at the surface is crushing, and sulfuric acid clouds fill the sky. Long ago, astronomers imagined Venus as a tropical world hidden beneath clouds, but space missions revealed one of the most hostile environments in the solar system. Venus serves as a powerful example of how a planet's atmosphere can completely shape its future. Earth. Earth is the only known planet that supports life. Located in a region where temperatures allow liquid water to exist, it has oceans, an oxygen-rich atmosphere, and a protective magnetic field. Over billions of years, life transformed the planet itself, changing its atmosphere and ecosystem. Earth's complex climate, active geology, and vast biodiversity make it unique among the planets currently known. By studying Earth, scientists gain a reference point for understanding every other world in space. Mars. Mars is known as the Red Planet because iron-rich dust covers much of its surface. It has giant volcanoes, deep canyons, polar ice caps, and evidence that rivers and lakes once existed there. Although Mars is cold and dry today, many scientists believe it may have been more Earth-like billions of years ago. Robotic explorers have spent decades studying its landscape in search of clues about its past. Mars remains one of the most important targets in the search for ancient life beyond Earth. Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system, containing more mass than all the other planets combined. Made mostly of hydrogen and helium, it resembles a failed star more than a rocky world. Its atmosphere is filled with colorful bands of clouds and enormous storms, including the famous Great Red Spot, which has raged for centuries. Jupiter's immense gravity influences countless objects throughout the solar system. It also hosts dozens of moons, some of which may contain vast oceans beneath their icy surfaces. Saturn. Saturn is best known for its spectacular ring system. Although all giant planets have rings, Saturn's are by far the most visible and extensive. The planet itself is a massive ball of hydrogen and helium with a density so low that it would float in water if a large enough ocean existed. Its rings are made mostly of ice and rock particles that range from tiny grains to mountain-sized chunks. Saturn's many moons add further interest, especially those that show signs of active geology and hidden oceans. Uranus. Uranus is an ice giant that stands apart because it rotates on its side. Scientists believe a massive collision early in its history may have knocked it into this unusual position. As a result, its seasons are unlike those of any other planet, with parts of the world experiencing decades of sunlight or darkness. Uranus appears blue-green because methane in its atmosphere absorbs red light. Although it looks calm from a distance, powerful winds move through its cold upper atmosphere. Neptune. Neptune is the farthest major planet from the Sun and the second ice giant. It was discovered through mathematics before it was ever observed directly, making it a remarkable achievement in astronomy. Neptune's deep blue color comes from methane in its atmosphere and some of the fastest winds in the solar system race across the planet. Despite receiving very little sunlight, it remains surprisingly active. Its distant location provides valuable clues about the outer reaches of planetary systems and the processes that shape giant worlds. Pluto. Pluto was once considered the ninth planet, but is now classified as a dwarf planet. Its reclassification came after astronomers discovered many similar objects beyond Neptune, leading to a new definition of what qualifies as a planet. Pluto is a frozen world with mountains, plains, and surprisingly complex geology. Images from spacecraft revealed a landscape far more active and diverse than expected. Although it no longer holds the title of a major planet, Pluto remains one of the most fascinating objects in the solar system.